tunnel. Yeah, here we go. Coming out the tunnel.
Yes, guys, it will be live. It will be live. I see team is asking, so we decided let's start. Let's freaking go, guys. And we are
Let's get
very
it.
excited. First, I need to get a better mic, so you probably hear me better right now. And what's even more important, I have my new friend, an old friend, in the same time. Well, nice to have you today. So
What's
how's
up,
it
big
going?
dog? I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's get it. Let's get it.
We're gonna talk about a lot of things. And hey, by the way, guys, whoever came here to get a bonus, okay, you're gonna get it. Stay tuned. I'm gonna share then how everybody can get it. You don't need to buy anything, okay? You don't need to buy anything to get the bonus that I told you'll get for attendance. So stay tuned till then. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. So also, if you know anybody who should be here, make sure you get them in. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. We are live on StreamYard. We're gonna be live everywhere. We are live
Get
everywhere.
it in.
Let's go.
Get
We are
it
live
in.
everywhere. We're gonna get Gene maybe joining us too, but we are not gonna also talk about packages. Okay, so we're gonna talk a little bit more about how we utilize AI. If I share too much, we'll probably just delete this StreamYard tomorrow. Okay, so make sure you guys stay tuned and listen. But before I go into that, Roosevelt, you've been in sales for 25 years. You also own several companies in several industries, and we are so happy to have you here. But tell us how AI is changing all the industries in terms of sales and closing. How do you see that?
Oh man, look here. At the end of the day, people are making scripts. You know, the most important thing for a sales organization is a talk track. The talk track and learning how to say this or that to a customer. AI is making it so you can create the script, you can drop the script into chat GPT, anything that's out there right now. So many different platforms right now. You can drop your script in there. AI will clean that script up for you and even tell you where the script is good from an emotional standpoint, from an intent standpoint, from an urgency standpoint, from a money standpoint. So the man, AI is changing the game there. And then I think the more important piece is you can take those recordings of your teams and drop them in the AI, and AI will analyze the call, man. It will, and man, tell you where your sales team is doing great and tell you where your sales team is failing. Like, you know, I could go on all day, but those two things by themselves are heat, brother. And I think it's really important when you're trying to figure out how to talk to your client. AI is making it a big deal. Big deal.
And guys, whoever is watching and listening to us, please drop a comment. How much do you use AI right now? Because
Ooh.
it's been several days. I heard somebody mentioning people use Google way less than ChatGPT. A lot of you, myself personally as well, I stopped Googling at all. I use ChatGPT for all the things. But tell us about maybe some little particular cases without secrets if you don't want to share with your fellow investors. But how do you use AI? Drop it to us. Maybe some of the cool cases that what you do and how you use in terms of us, and we're gonna tell how we do it for investors. But for our sales team, so just full disclosure for you guys, we have AI analyzer for our onboarding calls. Like when we meet you, AI takes out transcript and it gives us feedback, how did we do on opening, closing, sharing about iSpeedToLead and how it can benefit you and how well we can do that. So all of those things are actually mentioned on one spreadsheet that every salesperson is required to watch that and to read and to implement new changes. So on another note, and again, that's why I think it might be deleted, but if we have some people who are fairly new here, we have AI actually calling some of our users too to make sure you guys up to speed with our promotions, and we are there. It's trained. It's trained on all of our information. It responds well. Same as in our chats. Our chat bots on our platform is actually very trained on responding to most things on iSpeedToLead. So make sure to interact with our chatbot. So, and if you have any issues, this chatbot can connect you with the sales rep or help you to book a demo as well. So text and call on my leads. Let's go over that. I use it daily. I compose follow-up campaigns for my CRM. I don't use it at all. You recorded my call. What's up? Facebook booted me. Okay, I don't know. Maybe Facebook doesn't like me. Has the call started? Yes, we started all the time and for everything, every day, 100%. I use it every day, every day, every day. Will I be able to listen of that later, depending if I'm gonna share too much or not? But make sure to stay tuned just how to get the bonus. So as I promised, whoever joins is gonna get some bonuses. I'm gonna share in the end how you're gonna get that. And before I go into that, it's just more and more about AI we're gonna cover. We're gonna get also some guests. We're gonna get Gene in, and of course, we are going to launch the big, the great new AI packages, and we'll go over about different features we have here. And if at any point, guys, you have any questions, make sure to drop them, okay? There are no dumb questions, only not good presenters. So make sure, like, any question you feel like you want to ask. And iSpeedToLead probably has the most advanced platform out there. And advanced, it's a fancy word for saying too complex. So, but make sure to drop any comments, any things you want to ask. And we're going to answer them as well. But before I go any further, just a quick reminder, okay? The whole idea of pay-per-lead platforms, and we started as the pay-per-lead, is for you guys not to run campaigns, not to spend money on Google and Facebook and on leads that you can never filter. You can get a lot of spam scam, or just outbid at your local area by some local investors. On pay-per-lead platforms, you can get a great combination of quality and price, plus a lot of safety. Just a quick reminder, all the leads that iSpeedToLead has 21 days refund policy that allows you to be protected for most of the bad situations that can happen with the lead. When is going to start? We already started. So this is started. This is started. Refresh if you don't see it. That's what I'm gonna write. So it's safety, it's a lot of things. Again, we don't talk about prospects. Okay, here's the big one. Here's the big one from the guy who worked in several industries and been amazed by real estate industry. In real estate, somehow we are still pre-Kennedy times where it's no minimum wage pay, no time value for, and no time paying for people. I'm not sure, like, real estate industry was bypassed somehow, like when people or businesses complaining like, oh, minimum wage raise, we gotta pay people more. Like, real estate still like in the area of there is no minimum wage. We grind and we put the time into make sure that maybe we get one deal in 2 months. So, and we're gonna also pay taxes on that as well. Maybe. So I just want to make sure, guys, that most of the options out there. So what is PPL and what a special iSpeedToLead is all about? And SpeedToLead, this is a big thing, right? Speed and time. And why speed is so important? Speed in closing, speed of getting good leads, speed of getting to your first deal, speed of closing the deal, because a lot of you might want to say, oh, I have a bunch of contracts. Okay, but when you're going to get the money, there is Dispo involved. There is lots of other things that you can actually spend time on until you get the cash into your pocket. And what is the most important thing here is time and the general calculation of how much money you get at a certain period of time. And with a lot of cases, with a lot of you, I know that's been the case. I don't want to discourage anybody or just tell you, hey, you got to stick to and you got to listen to what we're going to talk about. This is the fact that at some point you got to just realize, even if you make, I don't know, one deal per 2 months, minus all the hustle, minus all the pain in the butt you're going to get, or if, let's say, you're cold calling, how many people are going to tell you, I hate you, stop calling me, I never replied, I'm not interested ever, all this pain, all this time you're going to spend to get, let's say, I don't know, 5K a month, minus taxes, minus, you still pay for software, you still got to do, skip tracing, or if you have VA, it's even harder because you have management that you got to pay for, hourly rate, all this type of things. So here we talk about speed. Here we're talking about for you to have the best combination of leads, of different leads. That's how we're different from other platforms out there. So to maximize the opportunity. A lot of people want to talk about different sources, different leads, and we're going to talk about this too quickly. But we have a strong belief into general transparency of what's on the lead, what is in lead, what is it all about before you buy, and you make the right decision which lead you can close the most. And we really pushed as much as it possible to make sure that, first of all, we tell you every source of every lead you're gonna get, and not generic one like, oh, it's a web form. No, there are different web forms out there. So you have a page, you have a source. If it's a call lead, we're gonna tell you it's a call lead. If we say we filter it, we're gonna tell you we filtered it. If it's retargeting lead, we're gonna tell you it's retargeting lead. So the first step. But the second thing is how much information you get, because I would imagine most of you don't want to deal with condo in a perfect condition. Would that be fair to say? Probably not. Okay, so like let's make sure we avoid that. And of course, if you have situation like with iSpeedToLead, where we have over 10,000 leads right now in the marketplace, and by the way, if for whatever reason, maybe you had some bad experience in the past or something happened, you didn't like set of leads you got, or like, and again, so we can discuss it all. Make sure you still pay attention to things we do, because iSpeedToLead, first of all, is the marketplace. It's a marketplace of leads where leads come in all the time. New things are popping all the time. And even for last 3 months, I think we have more. We probably added close to 4,000 leads on the marketplace that people close consistently. So we keep growing. There is more people who close more deals all the time. And again, it's not because Yuri is a great sales guy, because Yuri is not. It's not the reason why we get more people and more leads. That's because you guys close deals. And that's the whole reason. So that's why you want to make sure to pay attention to what's coming on the platform. And just from time to time, hey, arrange notifications. They can be once a day, once in 2 days, or whatever, and do that. Also, as you guys know, you can see some videos here, but we keep hiring the sales team. We keep hiring account executives. So if you plan to spend like some certain amount, let's say 3,000+, let's say on consistent basis, we will sit down with you. We will sit down with you, like if needed, every week, 15-minute call just to go over which leads we bought, which leads we covered, what did we do, and how we can do better, what we need to adjust. So I just want to emphasize on the big thing right now. iSpeedToLead is the marketplace of leads that you want to from time to time check and just see what might fit you best. And that's the only probably marketplace of leads that you will ever need, because you can look at the things before you buy. Like you can have so much information before spending a penny. So it just doesn't make sense not to look into it, at least in your particular area. And again, you know me, and there is probably a lot of titanium guys. Hey, do we have titanium guys who are doing a lot of like multiple states, multiple countries? Say titanium if you are with titanium. So, but just want to make sure that there is always option. There are more leads coming, more things coming that are available for you to close deals. So make sure you join the platform. It's free to use. It's free to join. It's free to see plenty of things. Yes, I know we have premium. There are lots of maybe features or things, all that type of stuff, but there's still a lot of things you can get, even if you don't buy anything, you don't have premium, you don't pay anything, you sit for free. And again, and as you know, in a lot of cases, like right now, hey, you came here, you can get some free bonus right away. You have some money to spend. Gene probably gonna drop some coupon on Sunday. And you just go and buy already 5 leads, and you didn't pay a penny. Okay, I want to say another word, but that's just what it's all about. Okay, so that's I just want to emphasize on that. And hello, Yuri. How do we contact to make adjustments to our fixed rate campaign? Okay, we're gonna go over that. So just keep dropping comments, keep dropping questions, guys. So if any new things, we're gonna go over all AI things and all cool features and cool things we're gonna go over. But Roosevelt,
what's up, brother?
Just tell us what's been the most exciting thing that you're the most exciting about for last, maybe. How long you been with us? 2 months, 3 months? So what's the coolest thing you've seen so far?
109 days. I watched the transition. I watched the fact that, we're trying our best to take all the feedback in from all the customers and we're actually trying to adapt to it. Like some companies, they take the feedback, but they could care less because it's all about the dollar. It's not just about the dollar at the company. That's what's really cool. Does Gene want to make a lot of money? Of course he want to make a lot of money. Does all of us want to make a lot of money? Yes, but we're actually, man, adapting to the feedback the customers give us. Every time someone complains about something, Gene puts it up in front of us like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Fix it. And so we get back in the kitchen and start fixing it. So that's a big deal because you don't have a lot of CEOs that are grounded like that in the business to help us get it going. So that's the first thing. Second thing is watching AI, man, evolve. Like you getting ready to show them a whole lot of stuff about AI. And I'm gonna tell you, man, I'm an old guy. I'm 56 years old. I'm that old guy that I was back in the day. Yuri already told y'all I'm old. He said I've been selling for 25 plus years. Yes. So I'm an old guy. So adapting to AI, it's like almost like learning another language. Like I need to speak Ukrainian or something like that to get the whole thing down. But AI, man, I'm starting to feel real good about it because I'm getting more and more understanding behind all the playbooks that are running in all these different programs, and I love it. It's helping us grow. It's helping me get data. It's helping me evaluate calls. It's helping me coach. It's helping me build better scripts. So if I had to talk about the thing that really fires me up every day, it's AI. And that's why I'm excited about what you're getting ready to share with him, man, because AI is doing it. And if Gene coming on the call, I know he's gonna drop. There he is, right there. The big,
What's up?
the
What's
G-man.
going on?
The G-man gonna drop something special, I'm sure. But that's what I'm fired up about.
Oh,
Yuri.
you already dropped too much. So yeah, that's
There it is, right there, bro.
I managed to sneak it in. So for
Hey
you
man,
guys,
but you know what? Hey everybody, you know what? Rose was making that list of what AI does for us. Actually, you're right. We have it in like every single department, and now we have it in customer products. So like we don't even look back. But now that was like looking back for me, I was like, wow, we done a lot of shit this year.
Yeah.
Wow.
no, in every department. So and we even have AI officer. We have AI people who are just overseeing that, and 3 implementation guys for AI. So that's a lot of firepower, and we keep getting more and more people. So that's been exciting. But I just wanted to make this quick comment. I can like Rose saying that he's exactly 109 days with us is kind of ridiculous. Are you like crossing this like on the wall somewhere, or it's
I think Gene buys watches at 109 days, so that's like a Rolex. I got a
Hey,
Rolex
Rose,
helmet.
hey, Rose, which bar is diagonal? Like the four bars in the fifth one, or the 9 bars and the 10th one? Which one is diagonal on the? Show me the wall.
so. And here is the thing too, guys.
That's
So
crazy, man. Get in there.
Gene, any quick intro before I just want to make some comments.
Dude, just roll in there. I'm pumped. I'm pumped because there's some next level stuff that we got
Mhm,
for you. I've seen some people sell stuff that's not even as good for 5K, 10K,
mhm,
all
mhm.
that. I'm freaking pumped. What we have for you guys. I am pumped. So let's roll. Hey, this lead game is a competitive game. All we're trying to do is our win. We win. We want to win this game by number of deals closed by our customers. And I believe that once we do that, we're gonna have more money than we know what to do with. So let's roll, Yuri.
And before we go any further, here's the thing, guys. All of those things, you guys up front. Okay, you up front of the game. The big thing we're gonna announce today is too. They're gonna help you to close more deals. So this is a special one. But I just wanted to make sure the biggest thing about AI you need to know, AI constantly improves with your feedback. Our systems constantly improve with your feedback. That's why whatever you see anywhere, hey, something wrong, this doesn't work, that wasn't accurate, or something like that, make sure you share. But here's the thing I'm also gonna say. I know it says it's not required. Okay. I know we said it. I know it can be frustrating, but guys, when you have some conversations, and this is where let's get serious about business, okay? So if you really consider yourself to have a serious business, start recording your calls and track what you do. And
Right.
to be fair, we're gonna do some more things on our CRM for people who might just want to use iSpeedToLead, and that's it. Okay, fine with that. We got some feedback about that. But you want to have your recordings. You want to have your recordings all the time. You want to utilize it. Yeah, there are plenty of things, and we're gonna announce one today. But you want to have your recordings. So even if you want to share with us the feedback, hey, this is what the seller said. Because even myself, I had like 20 calls yesterday. I had like 20 interviews. Do you think I remember every freaking thing I said and what they told me? Of course not. So, and the worst thing can happen is for us to be in support and us calling by ourselves and checking with the seller and be like, and the seller's, no, I actually didn't tell it to the guy this thing. So, and this whole big bunch of mess that can be avoided by us just having our call recording on our call leads that we have for all of them. We never give you anything where we don't have a call recording ever. That's the whole idea. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. There is a summary. There is a freaking transcript. There is 8 parameters. I'm going to show you how we screen those things. And there is a summary that's generated based on this transcript. And if you guys have a recording, and let's say something was inconsistent, the seller said parameter was wrong or something like that, you give it to all of us. We look into this and we adjust other parameter, or we kick the butt of provider, or any other way we can do to improve the quality moving further. So, and again, going back to my story, iSpeedToLead is the marketplace of leads. It's 10,000 different leads out there. If one wasn't good, if you keep passing feedback, there is a lot of parameters, a lot of things how you can assess and be positioned to the best success. So have your notifications on, see what's coming, pass the feedback, adjust, take advantage of a bunch of offers. There's nobody, and again, we constantly get complaints, we give up too much to people. And we will keep doing it for now. So, but that's another point. Make sure you take advantage of every promotion you're gonna get. So, but make sure that you pass the feedback, stay along, make sure you pay attention. You don't have to buy, but make sure you have for yourself a habit to visit the platform, to check what's available in your market, what kind of things are there, check AI summary, check AI thing, check a parameter, and consider giving the cash offer to the seller. If you do my exit strategies, it's even better. Like, for example, yesterday we had Eric Brewer team talking about innovations, weekly
dude, massive
call.
training. What a friggin' training that was. That was massive.
And this is all for you guys, done by iSpeedToLead team, by Gene, by Roswell, who went on all these shows talking to the big guys and telling them, hey, we have a great community of people here. We have great people. A lot of them are new. I would say around 30% of people coming to us looking for their first deal. More than half of them tried different methods that didn't work. I would say even 40% like that. So, and that's why we build all those connections. We put everything together for you, and we do whatever it takes for you to close more deals with different exit strategies, with the maximum information, and different kind of tools to put you into the success, including disposition and lots of different things. Okay, so Gene, any comments on that? If not, I'm gonna just drop the page.
Let's roll. Let's freaking roll.
Let's roll, brother. Let's go. I'm fired up about this.
The page. Let's go into this. And just a quick comment, guys. Whoever wanna receive the bonus for attendance, make sure you stay till the end, and we're gonna tell you how you can get that. Okay. So here is the big...
By the way, it's very easy. Getting the bonus at the end is very easy. It's free. You don't got to do anything crazy. So yeah.
I got a good question. Okay, I need to answer that before I show into packages. How has AI worked to elevate deal speed? I might let Gene, but here's the thing: what we did with deal speed. You want to stay tuned for that. For deal speed, we actually invested even more in deal speed, because you know what we did? We hired a biggest team of cold callers to call every freaking buyer. So that's what we did for deal speed. So on deal speed right now, if you go to deal speed, you also can see vetted buyers. Those are buyers who we called, we got their buy box, we confirmed that in the system, and we checked all the public records. So we're making sure it's not a wholesaler who's trying just to be in a system. Hello, some of our competitors, I won't mention names, even though I know some of you might be here. So, but Yeah, so this is the thing, but deal speed is huge. Deal speed is 199 once. If you want to just use it as it is, free trials are there and valid cash bars that keep getting in every freaking area. So without further ado, so here is let's go into AI page that a lot of you guys saw, and I'm very excited to share. Anyone here from sub 2? Yes, lots of people from sub 2. We're also gonna have Ashley and Sean talking about creative finance pretty soon here as well.
There it is right there. That's it right there.
The
And it's live.
invasion.
Here we go.
It's live. Let's go. So, guys, AI, simple as that. AI.iSpeedToLead.com. Nothing fancy. Short link, easier to use. But AI invasion. So we want to deliver to you the best tools and more to come. But this is just already a great start what we did. Some of the things already launched and tested. Some of the things that you will have a possibility to be the first to test, even though we took experience of lots of different people in different industries and how it's done to bring you the best result. So what are we going to talk about, right? So if you guys don't know, overall, I estimated, Gene might correct me, by the way, when I just put it based on what I saw, but our clients closed over $100 million in profits. Just pure profits on different stuff. That's the one that I estimated fairly conservative. It's probably more, but this is a very conservative number. And we have the data of you guys, which leads you had a chance to close, which one was easier to close, and that type of information. If you talk about total data points, we have over 50 billion of different data points that we analyze to build this engine, okay? This combination of things that can analyze calls, predict, and assess, and give the feedback. And of course, with all those coaches, with all of you guys going on our live seller calls that we do regularly too, for all this time, listening to recordings that you guys kind enough to provide, and with all the collaboration, we all use this information to put those 4 horsemen of AI invasion. So what are we talking about here, right? So number one thing, some of you already saw it, but if you did not, we have AI Deal Predictor. Okay? So the best, the only one that analyzes past history of what was closed by closers, information of parameters of leads that we collect the most out of anybody else in the industry, and gives you the score. And I'm going to cover this a little bit more. The clarity engine, okay? And call guardian. So 2 guys, 2 AI machines that are delivering you the best replacement for any cold calling that you can ever imagine in your life. So on our platform, and a lot of companies tried that, a lot of PPL tried it, and it just disappeared. So a lot of companies try to sell cold call leads, okay? So we are the only one who put the system in place where our AI, first of all, screens transcripts of recordings of our exclusive providers and analyze it by parameters. And stay tuned, I'm going to show you how that works. But we analyze the parameters. If there is intent, if they want to sell, are the parameters right? Did they try to sneak that and just say, oh, like, would you sell if we give you $1 million or something like that? So all of that AI is just crossing out. Over 50% of leads, our call guardian is taken out and never gives it to you. It's the same type of leads, by the way, that you guys are going to pay. Either hourly rate or with pay per lead with some other pay per lead providers who provide you with call leads. So they're not going to filter anything because they get money for hourly things, for hourly rate that they pay to their VAs. In our case, our providers are only getting paid when you guys buy a lead and when you don't refund. And same as us, we have a split. So we're always interested in you guys to buy a lead and potential doing something with that and not refunding. And if the leads are bad or we get a bad feedback, we take action on provider side. And on top of that, how AI Clarity Engine, this is another thing that helps you to close even more deals in combination with Deal Predictor for all those calls that we get, for all those call leads that we get into our platform. And we tell you that it's a call lead. So if you guys first time maybe watching this, but there's also a summary for every lead that you can generate and to see what was inside of this lead before you even buy it. Before you even buy, can you imagine the summary of the lead,
And
of the
let's show that on the screen, because that's one of the things that's like the easiest for us to showcase. Because like Deal Predictor, I mean, yeah, let's show that right in the system. The Deal Predictor, we obviously can't show the math behind it, but you know, all these people that tell you that AI and machine learning is difficult, it's not. Okay, any data scientist out there can build you a freaking machine learning model and train it using your data, and then you'll have a model. The problem is that most people don't have enough data, and that's where we are incredibly thankful to all of the people that use the iSpeedToLead My CRM to the extent where they actually update the statuses on that CRM, right, inside of your orders, and that actually fed so tens of thousands of those statuses of those signed contracts have actually helped us build that model, because we know, like, hey, all right, here's 300,000 leads, here's 20,000 something closed deals, and these are the deals that close. All right, boom. That's how our machine learning model was trained on. And so that's the Deal Predictor that you see on the system. Let's show that on the screen. And then the AI summary, the AI clarity engine that you mentioned, which basically just the AI summarizes the whole damn call, the whole damn cold call that was there. And now, like, I'm just look, we're in this as a business, right? We're making money and stuff and all that. Like, our families make money. Like, our customers make money. All that money is good, right? But goddamn, to imagine, like, I don't know, to imagine that even like 3 years ago, you could not even think of the fact that you're going to be buying leads that are being graded with AI on what's more likely to close, and you're going to be able to buy that lead. You're gonna be able to know exactly what that conversation was without listening to the whole recording, without doing any of that. Um, Knowing exactly what the cold caller talked about with the seller. Okay, knowing exactly what that is. Let just, can you pop that on the screen, please? The AI summary thing. Just I want to show
yeah.
a few of these and know exactly what they talked about before you ever spend a single cent on that lead. That was
And
absolutely impossible, and it's frankly still impossible on any other platform. All right. Now I'm sure we're
and
gonna get some copycats. We have some copycats and all that. Probably, whatever.
yeah,
I take it as a compliment. But you guys, we built this for you, and it's incredibly exciting. It works really well. Um, you know what's funny? Our leads, or our sales of triple verified call leads, our sales of those are actually up, because now people know exactly what's inside those leads. And our cold call leads are not just cold call leads, they're literally triple verified, because we verify every lead with AI. Then we verify that actually our cold caller providers have quality control. Then our AI system quality controls it. And then a human being on our side also makes sure everything is good. And about half of the leads that we even get thrown out. Okay. And so now that people can actually see what's inside each lead, the friggin' sales of triple verified call leads are up. We're actually selling more of them than any other freaking source. So let's go ahead and show, like, why it's so valuable. Just click on the analyze recording thing, and you're gonna see that this thing is like basically removing all of the risk in getting that lead.
And before we go into this, I want to just quick emphasize. Gene mentioned it's not hard, but you know what, guys? It takes desire to make the better product for you guys. Because every time we screen out the lead, instead of telling you like, oh, still buy this lead, like low quality, or still buy the thing, we will lose some money. So we are willing to lose money, even though we make a little bit of money, but we lose so much money by doing that. So this is a credit. I mean, I get a salary and some bonuses, which is a good one, but it's a credit to Gene, and the management team that is building the system to deliver for you the best potential results. So you guys, I hope you guys like appreciate that, because it takes a lot of effort. And if you go into most other copycats for marketplaces, they either have way less information, they would not disclose all the information, or they will try to to hold the leads. So there is not like lack of transparency, like what is really going on, why is there only like 60 leads on the marketplace, where is the freaking rest, if you guys deliver so many. There is just so many things that is hard to build a decent business to and it just takes a lot of courage to deliver for you guys the best product. And I'm gonna show you the salaries as Gene requested, but before I go into that, Gene mentioned also our triple verification process. So not gonna show you guys formulas, but we have provider IDs and how people answered and how it's analyzed, right? So it's 8 parameters. We even analyze, do they really want to sell, need to sell, or think to sell, how fast they want to sell, is the price asked, repairs, is a decision maker, of course, listed and not listed. And even we analyze how the price was discussed. So if, let's say, the caller is offering, oh, let me give you this price, we're going to see that. You know what? We're going to reject a lot of those. So you see, like, out of those leads, publish, not publish, not publish, not publish, not publish. So it means that those not published leads are never going into the system. So this is the first step. Again, you won't probably see it again. We probably will do the recording. But let's go into summary. So in terms of the summary, right? So this is the lead, by the way, just came in, Oklahoma City. The whole process is here. All the information, deal predictor, how you can get the summary, analyze the recording. So let's generate one and see how that goes. And right away, you have the information. Let me enlarge that. So the homeowner showed moderate motivation to sell, primarily influenced by financial consideration, openness to a fair market price without specifying flexibility below the market. The reported property needs some remodeling, but no major structural issues that kind of don't want to have that. It includes 3 bathrooms and 2 full bathrooms. That's what a lot of you guys are looking for. And main challenges appear to relate to managing another property and readiness to sell if the price is appropriate. So, and also even mention how communication, when they want to communicate to you and when you guys can talk. So,
and it's rated A+ by the Deal Predictor. As far as and Deal Predictor takes into consideration absolutely everything, every single parameter, just absolutely everything. It's not perfect. It's not like a perfect grader, but the point is, if you use the Deal Predictor and you buy the B's and the A's, what's going to happen is you're going to close more deals than if you were just like buying all of the stuff that's in your city. So it's just another edge, another thing to improve your odds.
Man, Gene, I got to tell you something. This is huge. Yuri just showed the secret sauce to our machine. That's amazing. Most people never share the secret sauce. Mother Teresa had a quote that says, honesty and transparency make you vulnerable. But I'm going to tell you, transparency breeds legitimacy. So we've opened up the book and showed the people how we do what we do. And man, if they don't see that as a benefit, then man, we doing it wrong. But this right here is hot. This by itself is more value than you're going to find almost on any other platform out there. So this is hot right here, brother.
And that's the only time that Yuri has ever been compared to Mother Teresa.
Yeah, I'm probably the furthest out of everybody, but
well, actually, there's different opinions on that woman, brother. So I'm not gonna get into that. I don't know much. There is a new pope today, though. I heard that, and he's American. Did you hear that?
I didn't know that.
The new pope is American. The first pope ever from America.
right. So guys, and again, I just want to emphasize marketplace. You come here and you take everything in consideration to buy the lead. You look at Deal Predictor, you look at summary, if it's a digital lead, you look at parameters, you look at all of that and try to position yourself for the best success. Again, if you have bigger packages with a lot of bonuses, or you have a coupon club, maybe you don't want to think too much. Maybe you want to be like just the fastest to grab the lead, okay? Especially if it's just $29 for you. So that's you want to do. But still, iSpeedToLead is for you guys there to keep getting way more leads and way more things. Would be good to have the analyzing with all the leads. Yeah, right now at least it analyzes a summary, so you can imagine that we don't call our digital leads. We don't want to touch our digital leads before you guys touch them. So, but we actually working on implementing more AI screening in our digital leads too, and they're already verified. They're already heavily verified, to make sure that you guys the best results out there. There is a question, and let's go back into the packages quickly. And and the big one, the new one that you guys probably haven't seen yet. So I just want to make sure that we luckily have Gene in the office, so we'll let him talk a little bit more about this. So Deal Predictor, summaries, and we're gonna tell you how much they cost, how to refresh them. So stay tuned. We're gonna cover that because I see somebody asking about this. But the big one that's been in works for a while, and that we're about to launch is AI Closer Coach. I'll give a moment of silence. So, but AI Closer Coach. So that will actually give you guys scores and feedback on your calls, on your wholesaling calls, on your ability to close deals, and it will help you to improve. Of course, it won't replace your coaching. Of course, you need somebody else to guide and mentor you. You need to have a community. And I always ask, are you part of some community that is organized and they tell you how to win more? It is needed. We all understand this. But on our side, since you guys, a lot of you submitting recordings, and a lot of you are still part of some type of coaching calls and other things, and with us being in the industry for a while, we developed AI Closer Coach. Gene, do you want to tell a bit more about this?
Yes. So, guys, I'll tell you how this happened. Yuri, can you pull up the sales team thing? I wanna go like real raw with this. Pull up the sales team thing, like the sales analysis thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
showing the screen.
This is how we. I hope we don't have. But hey, it's a sales process, okay? So whatever. All right. But here's what. So we have a person on our team who is basically like the AI officer, okay? And then we also have a whole bunch of people that are consulting us on AI. Very expensive people. Ouch. But it's okay because you guys are going to buy a lot of stuff today, right? Just kidding. Not kidding, really. But anyway, here's how this was born. He set this up for our sales team so we can basically understand on every single one of our sales team calls, because I know you used to spend a ton of time basically just always listening back to a ton of calls, but every call takes like 30 minutes because it's a whole demo, like 30 to 45 minutes. So we built a system where the AI breaks that call up into multiple like dimensions, all right? And now for every dimension, it grades that caller, that closer, all right? So energetic delivery, inquiry about the client's business, inquiry about the client's business problems, explanation of how the product solves the client's problems, focus on benefits before discussing pricing, approach to offering bonuses or discounts, firmness in negotiation, objection handling, closing attempt, basically like a trial close, right? Client initiated referral. So like all that shit, basic sales process, okay? But now we understand how each person is doing, how each closer is doing, all right? And from that was born the AI Closer Coach, because with Closer Coach, it's the same damn thing, but for you guys, all right? So what we did is we basically took the absolutely best closing models, all right? for as far as real estate and motivated seller leads go, and we created like the perfect 42-step thing. And by the way, you're not going to have to worry about learning a 42-step thing. It's just basically like we broke down the DNA of a successful sales call when it comes to a motivated seller that results in a closed contract. All right, that's way under market. So we built the same thing for you guys. It's called Closer Coach. You can already submit audio recordings to us, and we'll get them processed. We'll get you the feedback, and then the actual tool is basically like just about ready. All right, it's like just ready in a freaking few days.
But I'm gonna show that right now to you guys. How this will look like. So if any one of you is interested, so this will be a big one, and especially I'm excited about this. Like I've been pushing to to give a little bit more on the feedback side, and being in sales for a while. I know Rose is big on that. Rose been in sales, for 25 years, training people and helping people to close more deals. So, and we are just so excited to finally, and again, we are not closing. Here is the thing, by the way, before we go into that, and this is so much important. This is so much important. So any lead provider that is closing deals by themselves, it should trigger like warning alert. You guys probably know about who I'm talking about. Again, I'm not gonna point fingers, but there've been some individuals who be like, "Oh, I'm closing all those leads, and let me sell you PPL too." And you know what I asked some of the clients who actually decided, let me give a shot, and actually lost a lot of money. That's why he would ever give you any good leads if he's closing them himself. And that's what we found out. That's what happened. All the good ones, of course, you didn't get them. You'll never, ever get them. So for us, it was so much important, to take the advantage and take the experience of us being in the market for a while, having good friends also in coaching communities and people who know what they do and know how to close deals, to present to you some solution to close more deals and to give you feedback. So in terms of how it will actually look like, so right now it's on the screen, and obviously there'll be also details inside, but you guys are gonna get a lot of categories and a lot of scoring. Okay, so starting from a pretty simple ones like speaker balance, talk speed, interruptions, open-ended questions, follow-up questions, question relevance, even there is such thing about that, needs assessment, product knowledge or exit strategy knowledge, objection handling, closing skill, how are we pushing into close, how client feels about conversation, AI can analyze that, and of course call duration, and lots of other generic things that a lot of places can provide. But I know all of you want to ask, but what will be specifically like more to real estate, even though a lot of those things are already applicable. So, and you can see it here. And a lot of you who is gonna select packages that including AI call coach are gonna get all of that too. But initial contact and rapport, you're gonna get that analysis, call control, which is very important, price establishment. Of course, you guys want to talk about price.
So Bryce got a question. So Bryce, no, these are not to help you analyze your cold calls. These are to help you analyze your acquisition manager calls with leads that are already to be closed, not with cold leads. That's what it's for, and it's there to save you a shitload of time on managing your people and understanding exactly like, hey, are they discovering the motivation the right way? Are they asking about the price too early? Are they like then revisiting the price? Are they following the freaking best practices? Are they building rapport and whatnot? All of that stuff, we analyzed like, I think it was like 60 hours. Yeah, it was 60 hours of only calls that resulted in a transaction. I don't even know how many calls that is, but it's a good amount of calls, and they're only the ones that resulted in a closed deal. And so you're basically now, instead of like, and let's be honest, nobody listens to to all of their calls, to all of their acquisition managers' calls. You probably do it for like the first week when you feel like, oh shit, I'm the, and then you listen less and less and less of them. So yeah, Cameron Kirby, it is. So RJ's calls were actually part of the ones that it listened to. So yeah.
So just guys, check so many parameters you're gonna get analyzed. And again, somebody asked like, is it for cold call? I mean, if your cold caller is actually trying to push into the contract right away, yeah, it works. I mean, you can put any call, but you probably get low scores and everything. So if they're not really doing those things, because guys, there is even like, motivation question delivery, right? So it's like all of those things like that are how we dig into motivation, how we actually try to get into that to close it and potentially advance the sale, talking about property condition, comping analysis during the call, by the way, another thing. So you're gonna get this urgency creation, property value breakdown, even price revisit approach. So all those things are here, like on top of general things in sales, like objection handling skills and all this stuff. So, but all of those things are part of iSpeedToLead, and you guys have a unique shot to be the first to get advantage of that. So, Gene, any more update? Anything else you want to share to that?
No. Well, I can share you as a user of this thing because we've been using it for our sales team, and our freaking referrals are way up because nobody was asking for referrals. Okay. And just general stuff is up. Like now people can see, because we've got a couple of people that are like better than other people as far as how much money they make, but now people can see why. Now people, because we share that stuff with the sales team, now they can see why they're not as good, and they can see like, oh shit, I didn't go for the close on the fucking sales call.
That's right.
Like that didn't fucking try to close it. Jesus, what the fuck? Right? So like now it's like, all right, you see now why you're not selling as much as you could be. You're not asking for the money. You're not freaking, and then you're not re-asking for the money, right? Because there's a trial close, there's a close. So dude, like, yeah, it just shows who's who on the team, number one. Number two, it now actually we have, because at first we had this thing like kind of, glued together, like MacGyvered together. And the sales team themselves started asking like, oh, hey, can you load this week's freaking things into there? And that was pretty cool. Because I thought like, shit, they're gonna look at it like as like surveillance or something. No, I'm not even shitting you. The sales guys, not all of them, but one person came and she's like, hey, can I get them loaded into this thing? I'm excited. Like I want to read more. So I'm trying to improve. So that was the incredible part about it. So super. Let's move on to the fourth thing.
And that's why, guys, it's so much important to have a very good culture of constant training. So I know in wholesaling, like in real estate, it's all about confidence. And I understand this. Everybody says I'm the closer, I can do things, which is great. But all of us has room to grow. So all of us has room to grow. And especially it's important when you talk about consistent training. Salespeople need consistent training. When you do things all the time, especially it's very easy to get, too comfortable. Maybe you're not in the mood or something. If you get constant feedback, if you make yourself or your people to watch this analysis, let's say daily, like we do, I require our sales team, hey, every morning you start with watching some training that we select for them and review your notes from previous day. So, and we have on top several managers who are gonna review that and like, okay, if there is the same thing, you should be watching it daily. You're not improving, so what's going on out there? Okay, it's been for 3 days. You're watching, you're not doing anything about it. Like, let's work on this together. So, but constant training and constant analyzation of what you do is so much important. And again, going back, that's why stay tuned for packages. That's why you need so many leads too. You cannot do much if you just guys have just 3 leads on your pipeline, or 5 or 10, or you have no control. They're just all over the place. Like they're all over, like they're nationwide from different places, and you don't know how to comp, or you're just playing the guessing game, or you're not comfortable about exit strategies. Like you gotta get more leads, you gotta be more transparent, you gotta see what you get so you can analyze what I got, what I did, and adjust your strategy to win. Because that's the biggest thing about iSpeedToLead. We wanna tell you how to win in the long run. We're not talking about like if you're gonna win because you got lucky with lead flow. So, and you might get lucky. Hey, you got a good lead, you closed it, you make some money, great. After that, you got 20 that were bad. And you know what's even worse? It's not about that they were bad. The biggest thing that you cannot do anything about that. And you don't have any indication that the next 20 will be good, or next 10 will be good. You have no control. You might have a win here and there. Yeah, okay, fine.
Yuri, you gotta show them the packages, man. Jump in there, man. Show them it's time. We got to get in there.
Time. Let's go. Let's go. But it's been the biggest thing. Okay, guys. Just again, Deal Predictor, check on parameters, 50 billion points, analyzed, closers, parameters. On top of that, yes, we have call. On top of all the digital ways that you can guys imagine, we have the two. You want to see like check the source. We actually add the filter, I think, for source even, which I think is just really relevant at this point because we give you so much information about every lead. But call guardian that screens leads all the time. You can see summaries of calls and AI closer coach that are part of packages. And again, I know it's too many packages. Okay, I know, but I'm trying to.
Can you zoom in a little bit?
Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna
zoom
it in. So, and of course, we got for you guys amazing packages that we not only gave you the maximum bonuses that I'm allowed to do. So, and but we also gave you additional things, basically at no cost, including with those packages. One time only. I'm not sure if we're gonna do more things on that, but 6 great packages plus legendary coupon club that I know a lot of you probably already have. So let's get into that. Okay, first one, biggest one. If you want to be AI Titan, okay, Titan, the big one, the biggest one, 10,000, solid investment, but it packs you for the whole freaking year. It's 300 AI closer coach call breakdowns. So you get that. And we're gonna work with you to show you how things work, where you upload. We'll cover all of that. So don't be worried. Like after you buy any package, by the way, I put a calendar link for onboarding call and that you can use all the time. After you purchase, that you're gonna see. Book a call, it's available to you. We'll work with you. So on top of that, 500 AI lead call summaries for you. So you have a plenty to click, to select, to read the summaries and make the right decisions. 1 year of premium access that got way more valuable right now, by the way, and didn't change the price for you guys if you still want to go and buy it separately. But bringing more value with AI deal scores. This is part of premium access for the whole year. Of course, another year with Coupon Club that actually got way more valuable too, because you know what, guys? If you want to be part of coaching calls, you got to be part of the Coupon Club because that we got to get some little commitment from you, you know? So Coupon Club that allows you to get $29 leads, $59 leads. And a lot of you requested that, by the way. We've been on one coaching call, like with the group, and the guys really requested, can we get some discounts for exclusive leads? And you know what iSpeedToLead said? Gene, it's Gene's fault that he allowed that. But you guys have opportunity. If you're part of the Coupon Club, you can buy Marketplace 100% exclusive leads for just $200. No bidding. You can see things in advance. Even if it says 530, you go and buy it at 200. And actually, I can show you that too. Of course, last but not least, Deal Speed Dispo for a whole year, include there too. So it's for the whole year you're packed with information, with summaries, with call breakdowns, with Coupon Club, with Deal Speed to target 6 million cash buyers with skip traced and verified cash buyers that you can email blast, spam them, and just use deal speed as the marketplace. Okay. And of course, the things that you guys like a lot too, money balance, bonus balance, it's all there. Total value of 11,000, 7,500 that you can use on exclusive or sale leads, around 35 exclusive or 250 sale leads, covered by 21 days refund policy. And on top of that, 3,500 bonus balance for active and sale leads, 120 sale leads, non-refundable though. Okay, you cannot rotate free money. So 3,500 bonus balance for you to spend. And last but not least, two more cool things here. List of April and March non-exclusive leads that you can't give a choice, so you don't need to spend money. You're gonna get a list that you can attack right away. And of course, for the whole year, exclusive to all weekly live coaching calls that we're gonna bring. By the way, next week, you know, guys, who we have? We have Jerry Norton. So if you're part of that, you're never gonna miss RJ Bates, Jerry Norton, who comes every month, and lots of other coaches on funding, on innovations, Innovation King, Eric Brewer, everybody who we brought. You're gonna be part of this. You're gonna be part of Q&A and learn from them. Gene, anything to add?
Dude, the fact that we have these giants like Jerry and everybody come and train our paid subscribers is freaking incredible. You guys wouldn't believe the stuff that, like, they really spill the beans in there. Yesterday was like, Eric Brewer's thing is like 5K. They were basically training that to our members. So it's very, we're blessed to have such wonderful friends in the industry. We wish we could have Pace Morby in there also, but Pace, so if anybody can invite Pace in there, or actually a whole bunch of people invite Pace, do it, because we need him in there too. But luckily we have the second best thing is we've got like folks from the best folks at Creative from the Sub2 community that are teaching in that mastermind also, and you get it like literally included by being a member of one of our paid services, which is friggin' killer. All right, and basically with these top packages here that you see, you're so you know the link is very straightforward. It's ai.ispeedtolead.com. You get all of the AI stuffies and thingies baked into every single offer here. And I believe for getting it early, you get some extra stuff, right, Yuri?
So here's the thing, right? AI closer coach, guys, since we just revealed that. So you want to really hurry up and take advantage of that, because that will be gone. So it will be gone next Monday. Okay. So again, we'll see depending on how the situation go. Maybe I'll just ask Gene, let's hold it or something. But the plan right now, because it's so unique, we don't want to have too many people buying this. We don't want to have too many people doing that. We want to work with people who are gonna be the first people to try our advanced AI coach included with your leads. Okay, and here's the thing. I hope you guys all understand. You go on any other platform or PPL or any other place, this money is gonna just give you leads, and just specific types of leads most likely, and for a lot of them you'll need to bid. Okay, so you get all of that here. You get all this value included with the bunch of leads you're gonna get. Just it's a bunch of leads. It's like it's hundreds of leads. You'll be packed. So again, if you need to get some maybe buddy with you on this thing, it's a good idea. It's probably the best investment. It's probably, and again, I'm biased. I know we're with iSpeedToLead, but just think about this. I was just talking to my sales team about this, and that's why it's so hard. And people tell us, "Oh, pages are overwhelming. It's too many things." Yeah, because we give you a lot of things. So use them. It's on top of the leads that we're gonna give you. On top, like it's motivated seller leads. Okay, let's not forget about this. It's motivated sellers, people raising hands, lots of those leads. Exclusive. You want exclusive? Oh, they do not exclusive. Yeah, we have both. You want to get filtered, fixed price mode based on your parameters specific. We are the only one who's doing that. Okay. You want to get a bunch of other leads? again, motivated too. So all of those, plus the best refund policy, 21 freaking days. So make sure you take advantage of those. Again, there are smaller ones, so stay tuned. But the 5K one is great one too. 100 AI closer coach breakdowns, 200 AI lead call summaries, 3 months of deal speed, 3 months of premium, no coupon club. So you will have actually a special offer to get coupon club if you buy in this link. So you can do that. So if you're a little bit, less than 10,000, which is completely fine, but you get $5,500 money balance, to get 20 plus exclusive leads or almost 200 coupon club leads covered by refund policy, 2,000 bonus balance, list of leads, lots of those. Again, and people close them all the time, right? So there are 3 tiers, I would say. So definitely our fixed price small leads are the best. They're up there. That's why they cost like 200 plus. So people want them. People want to screen. People want to have that. So this is the top tier. Active and sale leads. Again, people close them too, but it's a second tier, right? So, and people close them all the time. We have over 1,000 people using Coupon Club right now. Just think about over 1,000 people. And again, it's not because we're great salespeople, because they're not. So it's because people close deals. And even list of leads, people who buy those packages, they actually so much far ahead of everybody else, because on top of the balances you get, on top of bonuses you get also additional leads. The people close them. So, and you wanna definitely get that. And of course, if you need a simple breakdown, what will give you to upgrade to Titan, you have it here. And 3,000, still great package, a little bit lighter, the lightest version out of those 3, similar to AI Commander for 5,000. So if you want to get 15 AI closer coach breakdowns, which is plenty, to try and test, and again, it's included with leads. 100 AI lead call summaries, 2 months of premium, money balance, bonus balance, list of March leads, definitely worse than April one, but still a lot of people who might want to sell in 2-3 months. Time to follow up on them and close, because a lot of people don't follow up on anybody. So, and that's where you coming. And of course, you also get exclusive coaching calls and 2 months of deal speed. Gene, anything else to add other than it's too many things?
You're on the phone right now, brother. I think you covered everything, though. I mean, those 3 packages put you in a position to grow your business. Those 3 packages give you a chance to analyze where you may fall short in your business. So, man, you just rolled out everything that I think everybody needs. It doesn't matter where you are in your business growth. It doesn't matter if you're just a beginner. Man, you got to start somewhere. It doesn't matter if you're a middle investor. You got to start somewhere. If you're the big dog, you got to start somewhere. It doesn't matter. We have put together packages that help everybody, no matter what the stage they're in with their business. I think that's the point. And as long as the leads are off market, as long as the sellers are motivated, our clients should be in a good place. It's got to do the work. The rest is the work.
If you have smaller budget, stay tuned. Don't be discouraged. But here's good news and bad news, okay? The bad news is, quick bad news, you can be part of AI battalion packages. So the bad news that AI call analyzer is not included here. So, but here's the good news. It will be launched separately. So everybody will be able to try that. So again, if you want to be part of this thing faster to take advantage, get the bigger ones. Plus they have way more stuff. Honestly, the difference between 1,500 and 3,000 is just crazy. So if you go here, you can analyze it. But, okay, here's the big but on this. And here's the good news. Even for the budget, and again, I just spoke to our sales team about this. Even for $1,500, if you think about this, in PPL space or ad space or even VA space or call space, it's like nothing. You're not going to get anything for that. Like nothing. Like you can maybe do your own cold calling or find like maybe smart way of doing some things, but it will definitely take you so much time that you'll probably think, why I didn't do just Uber? I'll probably earn more money. So in real estate, hey, go ahead, try to challenge me. Go ahead, Yuri, you're dumb. Here's the better way to get a better package for $1,500. But here's what you can get here with iSpeedToLead. If you are with us, still $1,500, and I do my best to give you all guys packages for any type of budget. Even though, again, I want to emphasize on that 3,000 is the one that you should be at least targeting. if you can do 5 or 10, those are the best. But at least 3, you want to be at 3. It's just so much different type of animal out there. So, but still, 100 AI call summaries, 2 months of premium access, $1,600 money balance to get 8 exclusive or 55 coupon club leads. That still gives you a pretty legit shot to close the deal, like very legit shot, I would say. $600 bonus balance for 20 coupon club leads. So it's total, like, think about this, right? So it's either 75 coupon club leads, or it's 8 plus 20, 8 exclusive, 20 coupon club leads, plus deal speed, plus, did we show you how we reject leads? So, and this is the one actually that you buy or like get yourself. So if you want to get 200 of those free, included national one, we're gonna give it to you. You get them as a list. Call Guardian rejected them, but you pay for them either way, or your callers are getting them to you because what they pay hourly. They're getting paid hourly, okay? So they're not like really thinking about what the quality you're gonna get. So if you want to get 200 of those leads, you can get them with the package. So you can get them. You don't need to pay for that additional. It's already included for just $14.99. All of those things included here. Again, bunch of leads. Did my best. It's not going to get any better anytime soon. I guarantee you that. Again, if for whatever reason you're a little bit shy, and again, I would say out of those, you probably want to thrive to 1,500 one and getting coupon club. And again, you'll have the option to upgrade to coupon club when you click on the link. But $11.99 package, pretty similar, a little bit less of things. So again, if you want my recommendation, be a captain. I mean, this is different, right? Surgeon and captain. It's fine to be surgeon, but for $11.99, 50 AI call summaries, months of premium, a little bit of bonus balance on top. Bonus balance, of course, deal speed still included for you guys to activate anytime. By the way, if you still haven't done a deal, you can activate it later. You don't have to use it right away. And 100 additional leads that were rejected, but those are cool leads. And we call them and they'll be like, yeah, maybe I'm thinking about selling. So if you have a good way of building rapport and opening and not being like intrusive, or you just wanted to sell, you can still close some of those probably. And for $4.99, if you just want to start, give it a shot, just give it a try. So you can get AI Scout package with 20 AI call summaries, premium access for you, so you don't need to pay anything extra, money balance, 200 bonus balance, and we also will give you a free guide that actually costs $100, I think, if you buy it separately. 13-page PDF guide, the most effective system to get contracts. It also, there are some ideas, some scripts, how to follow up, and lots of other things that are packed into this guide, because we assume that people who do $4.99 typically are fairly new people. So, and we want to make sure that we give you some type of coaching access to do that. Gene, anything you want to add to this? Nope, we have Gene on the phone. So, and guys, of course, the big one, the legendary one, Coupon Club Army. If you guys have a coupon club, say coupon club, say yes in comments, okay? But here's the thing. If you would have monthly, it's time to upgrade maybe to annual. So, because annual gives you, first of all, it's almost 20% discount, by the way, if you think about annual. I think it's more than that. So it's what? It's savings of, if it's just a subscription, it's, I think you're saving like 20% or something like that.
$800, bro. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's $800 you're saving. So you get the access for the whole year, 200 for exclusive leads, 59 for active, 29 for sale, 580 bonus balance, 100 AI lead call summaries, 2 months of premium access, and weekly coaching calls for the whole year. So no brainer, get that. Deal speed. I tried to boost deal speed for you guys too. So it's $4.99 as well. But here's the cool thing. You're going to get the list of April non-exclusive leads and the countries of your choice. So a couple of 100 leads out there right away with the Dispo. So if you ever thought, hey, look, I don't know, Dispo, not Dispo, maybe I don't need Dispo. Yeah, it's time. It's time. Take this package, honestly. Like if you ever thought, hey, I need maybe cash buyers, so consider it's the best probably $1,500 in your Dispo that you can get, because this Dispo package can also get you some acquisition deals. Not can, but it will, if you, unless you really suck, because there'll be a lot of people who are going to close a lot of deals from this April list. Again, we have almost 10,000 leads on our marketplace. So there's a lot of leads in every county out there. So, and of course, if you want to do monthly, as our special offer, guys, if you're ever still debating or you want to get back to Coupon Club, time to get back, because you know what? You're going to get one-time $200 sign-up bonus. So you're going to get, like, you pay $200, you get $200 bonus to pick your 6 leads. And you also get monthly coaching calls, right? So those are weekly thing. If you're an active member of Coupon Club, you're going to get that. And again, if you buy this live, if for whatever reason you don't have a monthly Coupon Club, I'm going to give you 1 month of premium for free from me. Just say, Yuri, I've been on live. You promised that. Where is my premium? I subscribe to the Coupon Club. Okay? So we're going to drop the page, and I'm ready for any questions. If we're already in a Coupon Club, what package are you suggesting? I mean, depending if you have a year, if you want to get it for a year, depending on what's your budget. So, but I like 5 and 3, honestly. So if you know for sure you'll use Coupon Club a lot, like nationwide, Titan is the option too, I think. So again, the smaller one is just up to your budget. Any budget goes fine with the Coupon Club. Here is the logic, right? I have a Coupon Club, but you gotta pay for leads. So if you know you wanna like spend 1,000 on leads, get a $1,200 package and get more leads. So I have it for a year already. Yeah. So either 5, 3, or any last ones. So all of those are just get those. So, and the bonus, by the way, if you guys still here, I know we lost some people. I don't know why. Why we losing people? Guys, I put the packages for all of you. So even if you don't have budget, there is a package for you. And actually it's screwing us with sales team all the time. But get on board, get a package, and here is how we are going to this is how we're gonna get on the bonus side. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So who is here? Who is ready for the bonus?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it.
Let's freaking go. So here is, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna drop, because that's a kind of a very cool thing, and I'm gonna mention it right away just one time. So text this phone number. Here's the thing. Let's go. Text this phone number to get 200 bonus.
Wow, that's big right there, brother. 200 bonus.
It will be 2 steps you'll need to make. I'm gonna respond it to you right now with the links. What do you need to do? If there, would you be willing to provide update period if we started at a lower price package? I mean, you'll need to see what's coming, but yeah, I'll just text me. Just tell me which packages you want. We probably will keep it for you. So the only thing that's why I want to really emphasize, if you want to really try our AI coaching thing, just make sure you probably try those fast, because I know, like, especially like we're kind of slow in understanding how much it costs to us to do. So you probably notice like some packages like, oh, it was more bonus, it became less bonus, because as a salespeople, we would give you everything. Like they would just tell us, and we would be like, oh yeah, we will give you everything. So, but after that, we have data analytics and accounting guys. They'll be starting calculating thing after we give up everything, and they'll be like, oh, that, like, we're losing money, like we're heavily losing money on this.
There
and
it
they
is.
tell, okay,
There it
we
is.
don't do that anymore.
That's right.
So make sure you guys really take advantage of that, like especially on the side of AI coaching calls and all that type of stuff. Can the bonus apply to regular Coupon Club if not ready for AI bonus? Like for the life, yes, you'll get that. Boom, I started people for the bonus. By the way, that's a lot of conversation. So I stay tuned till the end because that's I'm gonna drop that for you.
You said text 200 to what, Yuri? What was that?
Let's go. So here's the thing. I'm gonna respond to everybody who wants the bonus. So, and here is how we're gonna do. So if you like everything what you see, if you like our company, if you like to what we do, here is how you get $200. So I need you guys to write a 5-star review for us. Okay? So
Get it up.
and I just send you 2 links. I'll respond with 2 links. But here's the thing also. Here's the cool thing. Jin is on the phone, so he's not listening. But
He's listening.
here's the thing. I need the detailed one. I'm gonna respond on this. So I need a 5-star review. I'll send you the links where. But here's the thing. I will also give additional $500 to the person with the best freaking review out there.
Ooh.
So here's the thing. Just everybody motivated. So don't just go and write like I just really like Yuri. So don't write that. So that's the thing.
Yuri.
So make sure that
it sounds like 10,000 characters.
so we gotta make sure we gotta do that. So we gotta do that. So that's and I'm gonna respond to all of you guys. So stay here. So if you still and by the way, here's another thing, by the way, guys. Texting you and sharing with you bonuses is always way harder when you click stop on our stuff. Okay. So if you need to turn off notifications for whatever reason, you better turn off notifications because right now I cannot respond to some of you. So that's if that's the thing too. And before we go, yeah, I'm gonna respond to everyone. So, but whoever is checking, you can right away Google review. So, and I will also share another one. But I'm not gonna respond to everybody. So just send the text. And also, I'm ready for any questions about the AI packages. Let's go. I see actually already 5 people getting those. So guys, but here's the thing. I just wanted, and again, I know everybody focus right now on this bonus thing, but and stay tuned till the end. And but tell me, what do you see? Like, let's say, look at any package. Like, look at just. And here's the thing: if you guys can give me a favor too, and again, bonus is not going anywhere. Okay, I'm gonna respond to every person. You're gonna get your bonus, but just go to this page. Just go to this page. Just review every package. Just read it. Just read it and think in terms of numbers. How many leads are there? And just tell me what the better freaking way you have out there. Again, I know I might sound like a jerk, but here's the thing. It's just a math. I just have a hard time of anybody telling me like, can you get a better value for 5,000 out there? For 5,000, that's going to be there for you to use. It's not recurring charge. It's not you need to pay your VAs next month. Or if you, like, let's say they suck and no leads. And you know what? You'll need to still keep doing something about that and need to keep paying before you'll be without leads. Oh, the small package, $4.99 one plus coupon club. Just think about this. Is there any way for you guys to try faster leads and talk to them and have decent conversations and have a shot to close the deal for $4.99? Just tell me. Just go ahead, drop a shot. Oh, maybe I can do X machine or whatever for maybe 2 months, and maybe I'll close one deal. Maybe later, maybe some miracle will happen. So, but what about time that you spend for 2 months that you could be doing something different?
Do we have any questions? Any questions from the group? You guys, if you guys have any questions about anything, even hey, if you got a question about Robert Wensley's girlfriend buying Deal Speed for $2,000 when it launched, I don't care what you have a question about. You can ask the question. I'm serious. Any questions? that you want to ask, go ahead and ask and post them up. We'll answer all of them. Oh, people are asking where to text. That's easy.
Yeah, I sent the phone number. So
Oh, where's
specifically,
that?
guys, I knew there'll be a lot of people. So I have
Shit,
I
where's
have a
that?
different
I
phone
don't
number.
I don't see the phone number. Hold on. Ooh, there's so many comments. That's why I don't see it. It got lost. Can you just repost it again, Yuri, please? Actually,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it here. I'm gonna do
Oh,
it.
you
for
already did this. It's
245 345 3697. I'm just gonna post in the comments again. All right. Nice. Robert, thank you very much.
But no, really, I was going with our salespeople, and I know we have a lot of things there. It's just, and that's why we'll try to make lives more often again. But if you can really guys really like look in those packages and look how much value is that, and just compare it to all the other alternatives you have. I mean, really, hey. Even if for whatever reason, and again, you gotta tell me why it's not the first option, like for you to get potential this number of deals with this type of investment, one-time investment, and no pain in the butt. So if let's say you want to do mailers or something, so but it's definitely out there, like your should be second choice if you're trying to scale. I don't know, maybe you already like a different level. Maybe you do your ads and they do very well for you or something like that. Okay, I get that. Maybe okay, works. So maybe you have relatives somewhere else that have a call center in Egypt. I mean, I heard those stories. And they get like leads at $2 or something. I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. So, but it's definitely out there, like at least number two choice, and it's for most of you probably it will be your not only even number one, but probably your only choice if you're really serious about closing deals in real estate. For a lot of you, I'm just saying, it's just for a lot of you. And again, the biggest thing, especially for a lot of you, for example, you might want to say, oh, it's a little bit too big commitment, or maybe it's a stretch or something like that. We gotta sit with you. Gene is pushing me, get 10 more account executives. We can sit with those people and tell them how to close more deals. So we
Get more support people. Get more support people too. We just got a badass support
people. So you guys not just hanging out there, but we gotta talk in a normal way, not like buying like 10 leads, not looking what we buy, and like we don't track. We can. I mean, this is, and unfortunately, and again, can you imagine, guys, how crazy it will be? I am if I want to be handling some support cases, but even like support situation or some issues I have, I ask most people like about issues about some particular things. They cannot describe them. It's crazy. I need to go back and we need to do another call, like, and discussing every freaking lead. And still there is some good success. The total ROI is good. But you know what's even more crazy? When I talk to guys who actually are very happy with their ad performance, and I ask them like, so what is your real cost for your clean lead? They have no freaking clue. They just show me what Google is showing them, what Facebook is showing them. They have no freaking clue. They say, oh, it's a good question. I need to check on that. I'm like, dude, I wish I have so much money not to track even that. So that's but that's just so crazy. It's unbelievable.
Hey, you know what? I figured something out. So people that are watching on Facebook, they for some reason StreamYard is not commenting on there. So when you post a number or when you post a link or whatever, that doesn't get to Facebook. So those guys,
If
those
you're
folks
on
that are watching on
Facebook,
Facebook, just the numbers on the screen.
Yeah, if you're on Facebook, 254-345-3697, text me to get your bonus. So, and of course, if you're watching this after you leave reviews, text me back. I did this. So we're gonna check all of them and we're gonna send the bonuses. We're gonna send it to support team. So your bonus will land tomorrow, first part of the day, when we see the all the reviews.
What are these reviews people are talking about, Yuri? What's the review? What's the deal with the reviews?
Yeah.
So we give $100 for Google review, $100 for Trustpilot, 500 for the best one.
All right.
So.
Well, just guys, make sure this ain't like don't just look, man. If you've never used this, don't do it. If you've never used this, don't do it. because we don't want no reviews that are not freaking that are not actual stories. And
Real.
yeah,
Yeah.
like and the whole thing with Google is that, oh yeah, I can see why you did that. We have some assholes that are like never bought nothing, just it's probably competitors or just haters or Robert Wensley. I don't know. Some people, somebody in the corner that's sitting in whatever. But like, yeah, we didn't even create the Google page. The Google thing we didn't even create it. But now it's got like these reviews. But no, like if you've never used this, if you're brand new, don't post a review, and we're still gonna get you your bonus. Okay, if you've never used iSpeedToLead, we'll still get you your bonus. Do not post a review, because that review will read like you've never used it. It'll be obvious that you've never used it by your review. So if your account is brand new on iSpeedToLead, don't post a review. We're still gonna get you your damn bonus. Do not post a review that does not, you know what I'm saying. But everybody else, you're gonna be appreciated if you post a review about us, and we'll hook you up with a bonus for your time and convenience in leaving it. Okay, and that's that. How do we notify you that we sent the review in?
Just respond to the phone number where you got
Yeah.
the link, because I'm gonna. This is the phone number that is specifically for this live. So this is so I'm just make sure that we have back and forth, and also just guys make sure. And this is what actually Jerry said too. Jerry likes some exchange. Some people do something, we do something. So that's and again, as you guys know, we are not chasing reviews. That's why I use those things like for opportunity. So I tell you like, hey, I want to give some people some free money. So, but we're not gonna chase like each one of you like when you do things. And by the way, hey, here's the thing, because you know what we like to do the most. That's why I kind of hate those reviews, honestly, because it's just one little thing and it impacts. But you know what I like to do? I like to do a big interviews for you guys. Big interviews with people who actually close deals and share the insights. It's not even about iSpeedToLead. Like a lot of that's, I'm not sure if you saw that, but just check iSpeedToLead YouTube channel. And it's actually amazing how many people don't know we have YouTube channel. So, but on our YouTube channel, I constantly try to meet with people that close in deals, but not even to get it. And stories are great. Okay, like don't get me wrong. It's 140K. It's the guy last one we posted. The dude almost quit. He'd been an investor for like years. He was doing fix and flips. He started wholesaling. He was cold calling. He almost quit. He's saying this. I almost quit. So, and iSpeedToLead really revived his business. So, agents, hey, if you are agents watching this, I got for you guys the guy who's been in this for 10 years, agent investors. Actually, I met today another agent, recorded for you how agents can close some deals. And again, any story you want to relate to, nationwide, local, like, are you mom, are you local, are you sitting in Canada? Like, I have all those stories for you guys. So, and those
Yuri,
people, go ahead.
you know what I'm proud of? I'm proud of that we don't have a single video that's got like bot views, and we don't have a single bot subscriber on YouTube. It's just like we don't need it. But man, there's some channels out there, namely Robert Wensley's channel. The freaking thing has got like 40K subscribers in the second month. We got 2 comments per video. Like, that guy probably wears a fake Rolex. Anyway, I wouldn't not be surprised. Dude. He probably wears Daytona. That Daytona probably ain't not. Like, show me the certificate, Bobby. Show me the papers.
Maybe
the box of papers, Bobby.
Maybe at this when they launched for cartel thing.
I'm sure. I'm like 100% sure they make it fake. Bro.
There is no cartel anymore. You guys sponsor that. Good job.
We made cartel go away.
So And but hey, here's the thing. The other reason I'm sharing, hey, go and watch those some testimonials. Find the person maybe who even like maybe appearance or something. He looks like me, or just I really suggest, especially if you're filing, you're not closing enough. All of them are fairly different, so make sure to check them. They're from different regions too. So,
Bro,
go ahead.
Gene got something, bro. He fired up right now. Get in there.
I just had a brilliant idea. So, like Trustpilot, right? There's a couple of bad reviews on Trustpilot. This is a perfect moment to address that. Actually, any freaking webinar is a perfect moment to address that. How to not end up being a person that's over there on any kind of pilot or Trustpilot posting a review. Number one, there's a refund policy, okay? You can use it, okay? Like, look, we just hired this like really cool support director. We're trying to get our process even better to where you don't have to refund leads. We're trying to, with Rose right now, we're trying to implement a system where we can actually know that your lead is a refund. I'm not going to get into the details. And we refund it without you even requesting it. It would involve us listening to the call, okay? Or a system that will be listening to the call. It will be an AI system. But it will know when a lead is crap and you need a refund without you even asking for a refund. We're working on this, okay? But most people who are posting like crappy reviews, okay, which there's obviously a minority of those, but either we give them bonus money, okay, we give them bonus money, and the expectation is that they like this bonus balance, right? The bonus balance is not refundable, okay, because it's free money. Making free money refundable is just like, it's just accounting just doesn't want it to happen. And I look at the statement, I can see where it makes sense. But you can still spend it. It's bonus money. You can spend it on leads. Okay. That thing, number one, that's the number one thing. Bonus balance is not refundable. Number two is lead, like the refund policy works. Okay. And number one, so I guaranteed with a personal guarantee. Okay. Write down my number. All right. I'm going to post down my number, screenshot it, save it. Don't text me about stupid bullshit. Okay. Only text me if you have a feature that you want to request. Okay. A feature that you want to request on iSpeedToLead. You thought of a great idea. You want to implement it on iSpeedToLead. Text me about that. Or you think we could be doing better somewhere, including you feel like support or whatever did a bad job with your refund request. Okay. If someone did a bad job with you are gonna send me preferably WhatsApp. Okay. Preferably WhatsApp, but SMS works too. Just won't respond as fast. Sorry in advance. All right. So this is my personal number. All right. And that's that. Like, I personally guarantee that the refund policy goddamn works. Look, sometimes there'll be an agent that's a pain in the ass, a support agent, okay? We have many of them. Sometimes one of them will be a pain in the ass, all right? We do try our best to train them, and we just upgraded our leadership there. We got like a leader above a leader in support. We're trying our best, okay? We've got the biggest support department in the whole fucking industry. No cap, no brag, nothing. We have both biggest damn support department out of them all, and we don't require any kind of proof. Okay, proof will help you to get it done faster. Proof will help you to get a refund faster. Okay, and proof will also, it's coming. So what's gonna happen? What's gonna be pretty cool is we're gonna be helping you to like analyze your calls with this AI closer coach. Okay. So, but you got if you can submit a recording. If you like, you should be getting in a habit of getting recordings because AI can drastically improve the important. If you're doing your own calls, AI will drastically improve the quality of your calls. I'm going to give you a tip. Look, our software that we like Closer Coach, we made it specifically for wholesaling, and we trained it on actual wholesalers calls, on the best wholesalers in the country calls. The cool thing is that, and now it's like our thing is better than GPT because it's been trained using just the successful calls. But even today, record one of them calls, or start recording all your calls. Drop a call into GPT 03 or 4.5. Drop a call into GPT and ask it. Be like, hey, imagine you're the best real estate wholesaling coach. Can you tell me what could have been done better on this call? And drop the audio file in there or video file in there, and it will analyze your damn call. All right. Like you may have to transcribe it or something. Use one of them free tools online to transcribe it, but it's gonna analyze the shit out of your call. Okay.
Yep.
Even the free version of GPT. Okay. And then we're gonna give you if you're buying one of the packages early, if you're one of the early birds, you're buying a package tonight, you're gonna get the closer coach tool, and that will do it even better than GPT. But you can start like even with just that. All right. But record your calls. It's not just for us to we're gonna refund your process. Jesus Christ. We're gonna process your refund faster. That's number one. Number two, you're gonna get all this feedback about the call. Okay. But the refund policy works. I personally guarantee it. My number is over there. All right. It's on the screen right now. It's 603-903-2332. For those of us who are listening to us on the radio, it's the radio W Wensley Sucks Balls is the radio station. So that's the station. And if you're on the radio, 603-903-2332. All right. So that's what it is. Text me. WhatsApp. Every time I say something about Wensley, the three people drop off and then they come back. they're probably running to tell him. They're probably running. Bobby, did you sober up yet? Are you still drunk? We got this Gene guy here. Anyway, but no mercy. But anyway, so that's what it is. So we personally guarantee, like, if somebody wronged you on the support side, we try, like, it happened early, but you can freaking contact me. All right. So there we go. Ooh, something's wrong with the sold comps. Thank you, G. Thank you very much. We're gonna check that out. Good.
Man, Gene, there's not a lot of CEOs that give out their phone number, brother. That's huge.
I mean,
that's huge.
I get it. One, here and there, somebody will call with like a weird ass request, like, "Oh, hey, Gene, I'm just starting out in Ohio, but I think I'm gonna do well. Can you send me some free leads? We'll JV." I'm like, bro, there's 1,000 customers who would love that.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do that. Other than that, no, people have been good. Other than those, like, couple of like wishful things. Man, we CEO Shmeo. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's good though. They can talk to you. It's huge. Just being
And
able
and all my watches are real, not fake.
Yeah, I'm waiting on my 100-day watch. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I can't get a 100-day watch. Yes, 100-day watch. You can send me the fake Rolex. It's 100-day. It's 100 days. You get the fake.
Once I slap it off of Wensley's hand, you can have it.
Rose could do that. You didn't do that? Come on.
I'm not slapping nobody's hands. Come on. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna go to jail.
He's a small guy. He's a small man. It's not fair.
Not doing that.
A soldier won't hurt a child. Can't do that.
That's good.
Anyway, what else we got? What other questions you guys have? Um, it's just, if y'all wonder why,
Okay, here, I know you guys want that too, by the way. Here's the thing. I'll also drop, for whatever reason, all of that is so confusing. And it was, all the session was confusing. Maybe you need some guidance on, how to close more deals, or which areas to target, or what to do. You know what you guys can do? You can book a demo with us. So I'm gonna just drop the link for that. Book a demo call if you need advice to select the plan. So just drop the link, and also you can text our sales line or text 254-279-6742 for advice on packages. And at least today ones, I'll be responding to those because our sales team is busy calling everybody else. So
cool. And hey, get the freaking package early. Don't wait, and you're gonna get all the early bird stuff. So let's go.
any last words before we start?
Absolutely love you guys. We're super exciting to be working on some like real cutting edge stuff. There's more stuff coming. If you want to shoot the shit about AI, jump on these lives. Ask us to have you on the live. If you're building something cool with AI, which I'm sure many of you are, we'd love to know about it. If you're freaking trying to sell a feature or a project to us, we'd love to maybe even buy it. Who knows? Contact us. And for those of you who use the actual CRM inside of iSpeedToLead, some cool things that come in there. So hey, and by the way, just so you know, if anybody's wondering why I talk so much crap about Wensley, it's because he does a lot of really nasty stuff, like silently, hoping to do something to us, because we launched a product that forced him to drop his prices, which they used to be able to charge 50K. We dropped a product that forced them to charge no K. So that's, of course, the man is pissed, but and he does a lot of nasty crap. And so sometimes people ask me, why do you always have beef with somebody? I have beef with those people who think that their position, they're not even position, that their better upbringing gives them an upper hand, and there's no such thing. So that's what it is. If you're wondering, if you're one of those 3 people that dropped off when I said that. But anyway, AI invasion is here. 4 incredible AI features for you guys. There's more coming, and you are, dude, you're in good hands. Use the support team. Use the shit out of the support team. They're getting more resources. It's gonna get faster. We're automating some of the stuff there. Start recording your calls, because it's gonna be like that's gonna just give you so much advantage. Trust me. Like, our closing ratios went up when we started analyzing with AI. You're gonna see a ton of freaking improvement. Start recording your calls. Plug them into the Closer Coach tool. Okay. And just in general, guys, like, AI is absolutely transformed our company. We're able to do a lot more. It's integrated into every single department. It is nuts. You cannot be ignoring it. And if anything, and if one thing that you remember from any of the shit that we talked today and ran our mouths, is that you gotta become super friendly with AI. Use that shit every single day. I'm using GPT. Like, I've got GPT Pro, the whatever, every single day on a range of questions. It's like getting you an extra 20 IQ points. You have to. So if you're our customer, I want you to do extremely well. Use that shit every single day for any question. Doesn't matter if it's health, if it's money, Tax strategies, really freaking good. Law, dude, it is absolutely incredible. Okay, so that's what I got to say. Be friendly with AI, and dude, it's you'll just crush the competition. It's this thing is like computers in the 80s and 90s. The people that like stayed behind, it was just the game was over for them. Don't be one of those people. You can't escape this thing. The revolution. So we're invading the AI space with some really cool AI features, AI driven features, and so absolutely love working for you guys. Let's roll.